Hi, I'm Andrew Brierley and one of the co-founders of the Briars Group, and therefore been here for the full 25 years and enjoyed every bit of it. My role now is chairman, and I've held a few more roles before that till I got to this point. And fundamentally I look after the board and the strategy and the overall direction of the business. Then we're talking about individuals, we're talking about entrepreneurs perhaps, and I think the most important piece of advice, and something that we were told when we started, is don't get into a business unless you know what your exit is, because your business might typically be your pension plan, so at some point you have to be able to cash it in, and therefore you need to know what sort of business you're growing, what it's going to be worth, how you're going to exit. And that's very, very important before you actually set foot in it. I think the other strong piece of advice would be to ensure that you have adequate funding. It is very easy to say we'll start on a shoestring, but quite often you stay on a shoestring. And there are challenges that you will face during difficult times or when you want to grow, and you'll find the banks to be incredibly uncooperative, and therefore making sure that you have channels of finance or people behind you with money to help during those difficult times is very important. And I think that brings me on to the third and probably the last significant point, and that's to do with shareholding. And so many times over the years we've had young clients come to us and say, well, there are three of us and we're all shared equally in this business and we've all started it together. But clearly there is only one of them that's the real visionary, leader, deliverer, and the other two is a hanger-on. Now, for the person that's the leader and the visionary, if you've only got 30% of the shares, there's nothing you can do unless the other two agree with you, and therefore you can lose control of your own business. So be very honest at the start and decide who it is that's got the ideas and the vision and the drive for the business, and find different ways of providing equity status. It might just be an income, it might be a shadow share scheme. There are many ways of rewarding people for their contribution, but an entrepreneur and a visionary has to keep control of their business, otherwise it's a lost cause.